Hello, good people. I've got the managing director of Inkanyeli. What a beautiful project that you guys came up with, especially when it comes to property, real estate. What made you come up with this concept?
Inkanyeli has been around from 2004,
Okay.
and as black developers, obviously we're in the space of development, and then this product for us
Yeah.
brings a change in the type of stuff that we've been bringing in the market. So because it's high-end units, so we've done some units in Soweto, in Jabulani before, so this is a better product than what we've given before in the market. Yeah.
So in terms of the areas, what made you choose special or when it comes to suburbs?
Joburg South, what it does is that it's a transitional area for communities that are coming from Soweto that are looking to expand. And obviously, if you understand the apartheid special framework, that there was a suburb, there's Soweto, so we need to bridge the gap that there's no spaces like those ones in the area.
In terms of affordability, you see, we're coming from COVID and there is a lot of challenges in terms of finance. In terms of affordability, what does you have to offer?
No. What we've done is that the product, even if the product is of a high end, but obviously we've pitched it just below that bracket of high end. Because if you look at other products that are above $1 million, or just below that, it's about 800. So we've made sure that it's a product that will be received well in the market, easy to sell, and it's not complicated. It's not a complicated complex.
So in terms of how many units that you have, especially when on the south?
Yeah, we're building 83 units in the area that we're doing. And the reason of doing that 83, not because even if the land we can get 120 units, whatever, but we've decided to go 83 so that the complex is nice, it's easy. When you stay there, it will be something worthwhile that you invest in.
In terms of locations, because I think when you mentioned on your speech that you've got different areas, especially in Johannesburg. So how many areas do you guys have your complex around?
We're busy in Jabulani, doing hugely there, and then in the south, and then we've got other projects in Kimla Park, and then outside Johannesburg, in Gauteng as well. We're doing a couple of projects.
In terms of challenges, the challenges we face in this industry, what is the most challenge that you saw that this is very hectic?
As black developers, obviously, one of the biggest challenges that we are facing is access to capital. You know, that you get funding partners, people that understand the market, and obviously, you know, from our background, is issues of have you got enough security, can you do all those other things. So those are some of the challenges that we have. But obviously, to get around it is that you must look for strategic partners, people that you work with, to try and overcome that.
What is your last message, especially for those who want to be part of this business, investors or buyers?
Well, from the investment point of view, or for young upcoming people, I'm saying to them, property is the way to go to invest. And obviously, if you start with one, get a tenant, it pays for itself, and it's something that will change the gap that we have, especially to transform the black community, saying to move from one end to the other end. And obviously, to guys that want to get into this market, one of the big things is partnerships. So look for big brothers, people that have been in the industry, partner with them. That's the easiest part for you to grow. So that you learn. I mean, not even with us, we had to learn from other people how they've done their work before. So that's a big thing.
Got the marketing department manager of the PM Property. What is your take on this project, especially when it comes to affordability?
Okay. Let me just first, before we go into affordability, let me just first tell you the take in for this project. I am a resident of this area. I grew up in this area, and I've understand the market because I've been in real estate for now 15 years. And I've been selling in this area. I understand the market, and I've seen the market grow. And now, coming to this project, one, we have projects that have been coming up in this area. Unfortunately, you know, we can't say names, but I'm not impressed in terms of the quality based on the area demand. So now with this project, it gives you what the area demands. It gives you the size. It's not hectic units. We're not looking at 1,000 or 100 units. We're looking at 85 units, a nice closed centered community. We're looking at an affordable price. With the entry level of 720, it's a new thing. It's exciting market, and it opens up room for everything. The setup of this has got your young families looking in there. You've got your young business professionals looking into that, and those are the markets that are open. Even if you look at the banks and everything, they will tell you that the maximum sales in terms of where the money is coming from, we are looking at your young families, we are looking at your young professionals. Now they needed something that they could invest in, and that's a perfect product that has come through for them.
In terms of when you look at the cooperation, or we would call it partnership, businesses and investors, what is your message? What should they should look into this business in terms of getting into that, or what do you take on that?
100%. So as I was speaking to one of the investors, I'm saying the same aspect that is going to be perfect for your single home buyer is going to be the same aspect that's going to be perfect for the investors. Now we're looking at multiple investments where you buy your smaller units and you're looking at your smaller incomes, but which create a big income. Now you're looking at one well-maintained property. You are looking at one higher income in terms of rental. There is another unit that is another sectional title that has come up there. It is charging in the same aspect area. It's charging 7.5 in terms of income, of rental income. Now, looking at that project and looking at our project, one, we've got 30% reduction of space in that area. Here we've got 30% increased. Here we've got lifestyles. We've got Wi-Fi. We've got secured. You understand things that your new professionals are looking for. So what does that mean? You've got an entry price that comes in at 7, and then we've got now an uptake in terms of your investment will increase. You're sitting next to a unit, a sectional title that has been there for almost close to 40 years. They are charging rentals up to 7,000. Now with the new project, bigger in size. Can you see what I'm saying? Can you see what I'm saying? It's got a lot to offer. Even an investor had to take in 2 units would actually get, take me as an opinion, would actually get more income, or let me say more projected profitability than we would do in a smaller sectional title, which would provide, maybe you buy 4 there.
So in terms of rent to buy, do you guys have those?
Rent to buy is not offered right now, because now our aspect is looking at ownership. We're looking at ownership because that is the most important things. In anything as a real estate thing, I've come to the comfort and I've come to the belief that ownership is very important. And mostly, because I am a black person, mostly into the black community, ownership is very important. Even if you've got your family home, and you're living there, buy a unit, lease it out. You're not paying the rental, you understand? You're not paying, you pay a portion towards your bond, you get that investment, you've got a property, a continuous income towards the family business. But you see, the problem that we had was the entry level. Now we've given you a product that is good and has come with a very affordable entry level.
So what should people come and rent your property?
In terms of coming to purchase our property, in terms of coming to renting our property, one, the amenities around here. We've got Southgate, we've got the Den, we've got it. It's in the perfect location of position. And then me, being a person who's also come from the townships, it's a walk away from the township. I can be away from the township lifestyle, but still have access to the family in terms of the location you're called. Being in an old area, very successful area, we're looking at in an average of a 5% increase in terms of property value, well, which is a fluctuating amount, so they do reduce. So sometimes you get your low years, depending on that. But it is a steady increase, even if it goes into your 0%. It is a steady increase. We've had a great booming year when the lockdown went, because in terms of the reduction, people were selling at a lower price. It helps. Having a property in areas such as this, is not only smart, but it's very mindful in terms of what are you looking for your generational income.